Let's see, we got lots of different vegetables in there. Are there any meat in here? Doesn't look like it, but I'll eat it anyway. I think you got some audio issues, M.I.S.C. Gotta get this TV fixed. I mean, come on. It wasn't sheep flying to this place, and that's what I get? Ah. Look at that. The big boy himself. The Starliner. Or more specifically, the Starfarer Gemini. That's part of the military variant because of its green color. And we got the Prospector, the Razors, and then, oh, we also have some things to look at in the lower suite, and some ships actually in the halls 2 and 3 and 1 and 5. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of these designs. I mean, they look like a hypercar. They're racers, these things are. And, you know, they look like hypercars because of all the carbon fiber on them. I think this one might be the interdiction version because of those cannons. And, well, never mind. All of them got cannons on it. I must be wrong. But, I mean, it's definitely a very cool looking ship. It's not my style, you know. I prefer the P-72 Merlin if I'm going to get a small ship like this. Although, I know, without a doubt, this thing would be incredibly freaking fast. Oh, shoot. That guy's getting inside that thing. This is what you'd get if you're wanting to make it in the verse by being a miner. With an E. I'm kind of curious. I don't see any armament on this thing. I mean, I guess you're not really that worried about defending yourself when you're in a ship like this, but I still think it'd be a consideration. Hello, Captain. Very good display. Bathroom. Ooh, green mood lighting. Can you actually close the door, though? Let's hide in here. Get out of my ship. Ah! Was he frightened by my appearance? I mean, come on. How could anyone be frightened by my beautiful appearance? Are these the same guns that were on the lower floor? I can't remember. But you got the itty-bitty one, and then you got the capital ships. Look at those big guns. I love the green on it. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's Norman Reedus. Ah, but this is quite a storage hall. You could hold an entire army in here, although that wouldn't be very good since you're in a giant fuel tanker, even if it is a military spec one. Oh, let's go up top. I'm curious to see what's up here. Another place to sneak around in on a giant ship like this. This must be part of the maintenance corridors. You go even higher? This must be the shield generator? Shield generator or power generator? Oh no, this is the shield generator. That's a big boy. Of course, this is a big ship. And this, ooh, it's an elevator. Oh yeah, you can actually go out here into the back of the ship. This is the coolest part, because I would love if you were, you know, once in space, perhaps taking up gas somewhere, you just look out here and stare off. And you're protected by a couple turrets, along with the big one on top. And is that a giant engine? I think it is. Ah, the main quarters, like a freelancer, except infinitely larger. You know what I want to sit in, though, is the captain's seat. I mean, look at this. Ordering your crew members to go around here, go around there, boost the shields, bring me snacks. Oh, I can power it off? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this is a cool old ship. Let's head to Apex Hall 2 and 3. Ah, no, this is MISC's Reliant series, which I think is slightly based, or maybe the Xion had something to do with it. Because as far as I know, the wings on this actually fold up vertically. It's really freaking cool. But, this is the Exploration variant, hinted at by the annoying yellow color. It's got 3 guns on it. Pretty good armament. Got a little missiles. Ace of spades. Oh yeah, and as the Exploration variant, you've got some kind of thing you can scan with, some beds. Oh, I assume, a toilet shower combination, which you can close, and the sink comes out. How cool. Lots of visibility, which you'd want, especially if you're exploring the deep, dark reaches of space. It's actually quite cozy in here. You know, you got a little bit of room to mosey about. A very nice ship, I'd say. This, I think, is the basic variant. Or maybe not. I just think it is because it's got the most basic color to it. This is obviously a more militarized variant because I believe this is a much larger gun, maybe a size 3. And I think it has 2 of them. Yeah, it's got 2 of them, so 4 channels, or 4 guns total. 4 guns total. And if you look in the back here, it's not as utilitarian as some, but you can definitely see that you got some stuff for armor, your guns, and of course your bed and your shower. Now this right here, I think, is the military spec variant, or one of them, because you've got, I think, 6 cannons on this thing. 4, yeah, 2 on the edges, and then those 2. I don't know if you have bigger missiles on this, but this is one of the ones that also hits pretty hard, because you either have bigger cannons or you get more of them. And also, yeah, this one absolutely barren in the back. I doubt this is a cargo variant, because it wouldn't make sense for a cargo ship to have that many guns. Although if they, I guess if they want to be fast and not worry about pirates catching them, that's what you'd want. MISC ships have a very distinctive look, and I like it. It's the very utilitarian. They're definitely the workhorses of the verse, you know. Now, if I remember correctly, you've got the DUR, the MAX, and the MISC, I think, variant? The MISC variant, which is the military variant. It's got, of course, that signature green color. Miniguns on the side. Ooh. Yep, the MISC. I guessed it correctly. The sensor array on the front of it. And some beefier missiles, I think. Otherwise, from that, I believe the interior is exactly the same. Yeah, it's a slightly smaller back here. But that's probably if you want some guns and stuff. I feel like the Drake would make a much better sort of dropship, although I could definitely see the Freelancer MISC being a more probably reliable version, because I don't know, Drake strikes me as being the cheaper and sketchier version, but also the more unreliable variant of all the ship manufacturers. And this is the big boy, the cargo haulin' expertise of the MISC or Freelancer lineup. The orange color on these things signifies that they're cargo ships, which is good for you know, knowing who your friends are and who to pirate. But yeah, look at this cargo hold. My gosh, you can hold lots of cubic inches of crap in here because it's like a magnetic thing. I won't go any further because that's the only part that's changed on it, but still really freaking cool. And the turret is, yeah, the turret's only actually it's dual cannons. It looks like it anyway. I'm not gonna look at that one since I already have that ship, but this is the DUR. It's got the more exploration antennas on it. It's got extra fuel tanks. This is the ship, if you want to go explore the unknown, is the one that you should take. Actually, are these fuel tanks or yeah, these are fuel tanks. I don't think they're extra boosters, but you got a couple of modifications. It's got the same sort of interior that the MISC does, and then you have some more stuff in here related to the exploration equipment. But I think that's really all the main changes. Alrighty, so we've seen the Freelancers, we've seen the Reliance. Let's go down to the lower level. Oh yeah, I freaking forgot. This one has got these big old missiles right in the mouth of it. That's pretty cool. I bet those are pretty mean. This is one of the MISC's Hull C. Yeah, they got a whole series. I think it goes Hull A to Hull D. These are purely for storing cargo, because I don't even see any guns on this thing. But very utilitarian design. I really think it's cool, because, this is completely open on this, but so you can put as much cargo on it as possible. Look at these engines on this thing. These are some beefy boys to power this thing. But essentially the bigger ones, you can have these sort of cross pattern of cargo, and they just get massive. It's super cool. And this is, I think, is the Hull A, which is like the first variant. I mean, you can see how much, it's only got one engine. You can just see how much smaller it is. This one actually, yeah, this one even has a turret on it. But this was pretty cool. I'm glad I got to see these ships, because this is just really neat to be able to actually interact and take a look at the inside of these ships. And I've rented a couple, and I think I might give one a test flight before I head to the next system. New Babaj. Ship rentals and penguins. I'm getting one of these dudes. I don't care how much it is. Aww, look at him. He's so cute. Aren't we just perfect? You ready, buddy? Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Activate. Yeah, baby. This is, of course, the cooler way to fly. Oh no, my frickin'... Oh no, he fell to the bottom. Invert it.